Hey, you got started early. You put the hammer down, and my gosh, you knocked down 20 appointments in 3 hours and 33 minutes, and that's crazy good. We're proud of you for that. Was there any weird calls or anything that you were particularly proud of that you overcame this morning?
Well, there's a couple that I didn't think that I was going to be able to book. I had one guy who just was really weird, not really listening to me, not wanting to understand, I guess, why I was calling, even though I repeated myself like 5 times. He was trying to just act like he didn't know what was going on, and I still sat that one or still booked it. So that was pretty good. And I think I had another one kind of like that too. So both of those were, I was pretty proud of myself.
So what was the secret to that one guy that didn't, kept acting like why you were calling? Why are you calling me? Why call? What was the secret to finally just engaging to a point of booking that appointment?
It's always the same thing of what Paul taught me. You just acknowledge, ignore, and move on. It's just as simple as that with everyone. You don't change it up. Just acknowledge, ignore, and move on.
Okay, so Paige, if you'll help me out on this acknowledge, like when we hear an objection or somebody says something, what is it we do to acknowledge? What do we say, or how do we know that we're doing that?
So what acknowledge just means listening to the person, letting them get out what they're going to say, not just talking over them, which I actually almost did that. And because Tad was here, he helped me. He said, shh. So I shut up and listened to the guy. And then ignore means don't really feed into what they're saying. Don't worry about trying to get a response to exactly what they're saying. Just ignore it and then ask a question. So my go-to for that is always like, okay, awesome, cool. And I'll like pause for a second and I'll say, so are you retired or are you working full time? Like or say their address or something that they can't argue with.
So I think that's huge. That what you just said right there is really massive. Don't buy into their drama. Acknowledge it, but don't believe it's going to stop them from moving forward. If you're not careful, you will buy into their drama. And so then as you're working through, you listen to them, you acknowledge, and then Paige, what's the next thing when you're starting to book the appointment? So you ask their address to kind of, after you acknowledge them, ignore them, you ask that question, then what are you doing next to get on with booking the appointment?
Well, I just kind of repeat myself. I kind of go back to the beginning where I just say, like, my simple job is just to get this information out to you, let you know what state program you qualify for, or at least this is for my final expense script. And then I just ask another question. So I'll say, so I have, with your address in mind, I have this time and this time available. So which one would work best for you?
That question. So what time works better for you? Yep. What time do you get home from work? You got any doctor's appointments tomorrow? When do you get home from your doctor's visits? Okay. All right. So just those kind of questions.